Alright, what's going on, cast and crew? Welcome back to Tyler's Theater. So in today's video, we actually are not going to be reacting to anything. We kind of are, but we're not reacting to a trailer. Today, we are going to be talking about what happened yesterday over at Comic-Con. Some really big things for Marvel. They released a new trailer. We had the whole cast come out. RDJ was there. Even Ryan Reynolds did a fun little skit, which I did see, and I thought that was absolutely hilarious. There is a chance. I don't think they would have him in there if Deadpool doesn't have something in Doomsday. I won't be surprised. But what we're going to be talking about today is that we have a new Black Panther and a new Ghost Rider. So, my thoughts, I was actually incredibly excited to see the news yesterday and also shocked. Starting with the new Black Panther. So it's going to be casted for T'Challa's son. That's going to be the new Black Panther. That does make me a little bit skeptical, as in what happens to Shuri. Could she very well die in Avengers Doomsday? There's a possibility. And I do think, I'm going to be honest, I think the Avengers are cooked on their team. And I do feel like they have a lot of characters in there that, quite frankly, maybe are not the most powerful or honestly the most popular, just because they're going to need to kill some characters off. So I am expecting characters to die in Avengers Doomsday. Shuri could very well be one of them, and then we can now lead into the new Black Panther, which is going to be T'Challa's son. I could be wrong. It could be the two of them as both Black Panthers. To be honest, I don't have anything against Shuri. But that movie, Black Panther 2, really did not do much for me. I don't even really remember what's happened in that. I didn't rewatch it, which is coming from me. Shocking. I rewatch things all the time. And to me, that movie is just so unmemorable. It just did not work for me. But with that being said, the new Black Panther is casted David Johnson to be the son of T'Challa. He will play Prince T'Challa II, the grown-up son of Chadwick Boseman's character in Black Panther 3. This was released at Comic-Con 2026. Now, when I saw him come out, I actually didn't know who he was. I knew I recognized him, and then as I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I saw him in Alien. He's definitely a younger actor, and he's kind of coming up. But I wasn't, so overly, whelmed. But it's funny, this is after I saw that he was casted. I literally was watching The Long Walk last night. And it was actually my first time watching it. I didn't get to see it in theaters. I was a little behind on it. That movie is great, by the way. It's very heavy. But the character that David Johnson actually plays, I literally watched him the whole movie last night knowing that he was already casted as Black Panther, and I didn't even notice it. And I was watching him last night. I was like, wow, this guy can act. I'm like, this kid can act. Literally, when it finally hit me that he was Black Panther, I was like, that much more down for it. I do think he could play a great Prince T'Challa. Now, how he's going to be written, that's going to be up to the writers. That's going to be up to the story. But as for the casting, I think it works. Moving on to Ghost Rider, which I think is even bigger news. Ryan Gosling. I knew that because of Ryan's reputation and the kind of actor he is in Hollywood, I knew he would probably have some kind of eventual casting in something Marvel. Honestly, it was kind of inevitable.
I am inevitable.
But not the character I expected. And honestly, when I saw the video of him coming out, which was a great way to introduce him, by the way, I was like, no way. I was shocked. Now, that doesn't mean I think he's a bad choice. I just wasn't expecting that. And, look-wise, he has the look, I think, right? We've seen him in, the bikes and the leather jackets, and he can play that kind of rebel character. I truly do believe that. He can get the physique for it. I'm just not used to him in a dark role like that. I know he can act. I know he'll be able to push his acting. I'm still just having a hard time seeing it. But I also believe he can do it. So I'm not against it. I would probably say I'm even leaning more towards like more for it, but that's something I have to see on the screen, right? I'm gonna have to see it. Now, which version of Ghost Rider is he playing? I haven't read into that yet. I'm not quite sure, but honestly, I was so shocked. But I'm keeping this video really short, guys. I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts and reactions to it. We shall see what happens with Marvel, right? They're in a time right now where it feels a bit over since Endgame, because I just feel like the climax of that and the way they were intended to end it just worked so well, and now trying to bring it back with not as big of a build up as the original MCU had is a bit challenging. But I am always gonna keep my eye on Marvel, right? Even though some things I don't agree with and some things I just have not liked, I'm gonna watch. I believe they can surprise me and excite me, and this is big news for Marvel. But that's going to be a wrap on today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment your thoughts down below. Like and share this video, y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video.